Manga-Waido.
I'm Yuki Ono, and it's been 3 years since I started working here. It's a branch of a certain company, and our office has a really good vibe. All the employees are close, and we enjoy going out for coffees or having barbecues on the weekends. My superiors and boss are all nice, and they actually care about us, so I've always thought that I joined a good company. But there is this one annoying colleague, Hina Shioda. Hina is pretty and has a great figure. She also wears makeup really nicely, so she stands out in the best way. Apparently, she used to model when she was in school. Her clothes and accessories were all fashionable, so at first, I secretly admired her style. But after 3 months, I no longer felt that way. I mean, she hardly does any work.
Wow, Hanada-san! I love your purse. Where did you get it? You've got great taste. Wow, manager! I love your tie. Your daughter picked it out for you? Aw, that's nice.
This is how she is. She tries to flatter the important people in our office, like Hanada-san or her boss. She's always busy building up connections within the company and making us do all the hard work. If we go on like this, she'll just keep slacking. I decided to be strong and talk to her. Hina, this is pretty urgent. Can you take care of this, please?
Huh? Oh, I don't know how to do all this. I've never done this before.
But our team is responsible for this task. I have other documents to finish. If you keep saying you've never done it before, nothing will change. Even I could do it. Just follow this manual and you'll be able to get it done. Can I leave it to you?
Come on, Yuki. Don't sound so fierce. We're not jocks. This is my first time doing this. Can't you just teach me?
This is what I get for giving her a simple task? I was trying to persuade her, but...
Listen, Hanada-san. Yuki's practically bullying me.
Now, colleagues should learn how to get along with each other. Yuki, you need to be able to explain nicely. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should expect the same from others.
Exactly. Be nice.
Fine. I will, but you actually have to do it yourself, okay? But it took so much time to explain, I couldn't get on with my own task. And even though I explained it to her thoroughly, she didn't even take notes. And of course, when the same task came around again, she goes, "Oh, I forgot how to do this. Can you teach me?" Give me a break. I explained everything to you before. This time, just look at the manual and try it yourself. You can do it if you follow this.
Oh? Is this how you're treating me? Really? You might want to watch your mouth. I might let it slip to Hanada-san. She's close to the manager, so if she gets mad, it might affect your job assessment.
Fine. Okay, I'll explain it again. But this time, take notes and try to remember how to do it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
By the time 6 months passed since we started working, Hina was doing whatever she wanted, knowing that Hanada-san's got her back. Around that time, I got awarded by our manager as an outstanding rookie, and she started to bother me even more.
Ouch! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there because you're so tiny. See my height and figure? Your height and mediocre look is a real loss for you. Have you even dated anyone in your life?
She started to comment on my looks, and it was so low and stupid, I just ignored her. But apparently, that was not a good move.
Yuki, you may be good at your job, but not good enough as a woman, you know? Your makeup is out of date. Do you enjoy your life? Hey, I'm having a small get-together tomorrow. Do you want to come? Maybe you can find yourself a boyfriend. Or your presence might just make me stand out even more. And that would be sad. I guess it's best if you didn't come after all.
And she's been trying to undermine me in every way. She's been so focused on undermining me, she started to make even more mistakes in work. It was super annoying because we had to cover for her and even had to work late for that. Around that time, a member in our team suggested that we make a cooking club. Our company has a tennis club, football clubs, and all kinds of club activities, but we didn't have a cooking club yet. I've always enjoyed cooking, and I wanted to be able to cook different things, so I joined the club with my friend. I was hoping that I could blow off some steam. Surprisingly, Hina said, "Count me in," although she doesn't really look like the type that enjoys cooking, and her nails are all decorated. What is she up to? I had a bad feeling about this, but I just said that I would join, and I didn't want to take that back, so I decided to go. And when I went, the reason why Hina decided to join was so obvious.
We men have to be able to cook too.
I decided to join because I wanted to expand my repertoire.
I like how you think. I joined for the exact same reason. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Mickey-san is the hottest guy in our team. Hina definitely has her eyes on him. As time went by, this cooking club became more fun, and I had more chances to speak with Mickey-san. But Hina didn't like that.
Hey, Yuki! Why are you always talking to Mickey-san?
What do you mean? I'm not always talking to him.
You're doing it to make me feel bad. You know that I joined the cooking club for him.
We were talking because he was standing next to me. Don't fuss over stuff like that. But she was still glaring at me. I stepped out to freshen up before anything annoying could happen. But right then, I heard something crash in the room. No! I hurried back to the room and looked where the sound came from. Oh my God! 10 dinner plates were on the floor, broken. I ran closer.
These plates! They cost like 2 million yen! Sorry, I was going to carry them all together and drop them. What do you mean, 2 million? They're like 2,000 yen, right? You don't own any expensive plates.
You're screwed.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I did carry those here, but it was Haneda-san who actually brought them here.
What? Haneda-san?
Haneda-san had brought those high-class chinaware especially for today's menu. She said that her family purchased them for about 1 million yen, but they're vintage and apparently it's worth a lot more now. I was really nervous when I carried these from her car because I thought it would cost me like 2 million yen if I dropped them. Hina, what are you going to do?
I don't know. I thought these were the plates that you brought. I dropped them just to get back at you. If I had known that they were Haneda-san's plates, I wouldn't have...
And then Hina realized that she had just admitted in front of everyone how she broke them on purpose. Her face turned pale and lost its color when she saw Haneda-san come into the room. We explained what happened to Haneda-san. She was in such a shock that she looked like she was going to pass out.
What's going on? Who did this?
But that shock quickly turned into anger and she looked furious. I've never seen her like that.
I'm never looking out for you anymore. I don't care if you make any mistakes. Deal with them by yourself. I never want to look at your face again, ever! And you're definitely going to pay for all the dishes. If you don't pay and run, I'll get a lawyer and chase you to the ends of the earth. You better watch out! I'm really sorry.
After that, the word spread through Haneda-san and the members of the cooking club, and soon Hina was isolated in the office. People started to say things like, she can't be trusted for anything, and they wouldn't even give her work tasks. It was getting too awkward for Hina.
Fine, I quit!
So she left the office after a month. She would normally get a severance pay, but it went to Haneda-san for compensation, and she didn't have a penny left. That still didn't make up for how much the plates were worth, so Haneda-san said she was going to get a lawyer so that Hina wouldn't run away. According to Haneda-san, Hina couldn't find a new job, and she's still repaying Haneda-san with money she earned from working at shady stores and part-time jobs. The next year, Haneda-san said that Hina finished paying for the plates, so I Googled her. I found her on social media with some shady-looking guy. 2 months later, she posted, "Someone, anyone, please help me. I need some money." She was looking all skinny and pale. I had no idea what happened to her, but I didn't want to get involved, so I unfollowed her. After Hina left, our office became really peaceful. We still continue with our cooking club. After Hina quit, I started going out with Miki-san, and things are going well. We're talking about getting married. It's a great company, so I intend to continue working here even after I get married. I hope I won't meet any more troubling people like Hina and spend a peaceful time.